All right, guys, today we are going to talk shout. Shout, 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 and more shout. So first of all, I want to show you a little bit about how shout works. My name is Haley Moore. I have been with Senegence for about 3.5 years. So in love with the company, but Shout has made my life so much easier, and I have so many of you asking me how to use it because I love it. I'm going to try to explain as much as I possibly can in a way that works for you. Okay, so here we go. Let me flip you around. So this is my dashboard. So what you're going to see when you pull it up is you're going to see your own dashboard. Okay, the dashboard includes all your goodies in it, all the good stuff. But what I really want to focus on right now is this part over here. Okay, so you have your dashboard, then you have your inbox. Those are my particular inbox. Gonna ignore everything under there for now. Scheduled is anything that you have currently in the past scheduled. If you scheduled messages to people, you can go in and look at all of those. This is where all of your contacts lie. Super important. We'll get to that in another one. This is where all your groups lie. These are groups that you create. So these groups are going to be personal groups. They can be people that are from a specific area. These are people from a specific event that you met them at. The beautiful part of a group is at any point in time, I can go in here and for example, with this group that is a Minnesota group, anyone that's from Minnesota, I can message them at the same time and say, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in your area, ... That is the purpose of having that group, okay? For example, this one here, this Scottsdale Sparkles from December 2019. Anyone in this particular group, I can message them at once. So I can say, oh my gosh, these are the results, or the person that won the giveaway has been notified. But I can do it with one message that goes out to all of them at the same exact time, okay? But these are groups that you created. The next thing over here on the side is bots. This is where the meat of why Shout is so amazing is, and we will come back to that as well. Templates. Templates are great. When you find yourself typing the same thing over and over and over, for example, thank you so much for letting me know that you no longer want to be a part of this group. Just so you know, you have been removed. Instead of typing it over and over, you can just create your own template and then very quickly send the message to the person without having to type it over and over and over. Links. These are links that you create to your Shout stuff that you can share with other people. Message series. Currently, as of today, which is January 28th of 2020, message series are still in beta. If you want to be a part of the message series, you just need to let Bryce know, who is one of the founders he is the founder of Shout, and he can add you to the beta series, and I can share mine with you, or you can get them from someone else. Their message series are thebomb.com. Down here, this tells you what your customer service number is. This is the number that will be texting all of your customers. You can give it to them. They can't call you on it. All you can do is text from it. This is a marketing number. The customer service number, when they receive something from that number, it looks like it is a private text just from you to them that comes to them. It doesn't look like it's also being sent to 500,000 other people at the same time. The marketing number. Oh wait, go back to the customer service. So the other thing with the customer service number is that say you are sending something out to 25 people at the same time with your customer service number. It will send it, but it will send it one at a time. The bonus of that marketing number is because it's an 800 number, all of them get sent at the exact same time. They all got it. Where this customer service number, it may take a few hours depending on how many shouts you're sending out at the time, okay? So keep going down. We will go back up to settings, but down here you have the Shout guide, which basically is the help center and will help you get through things. And this is your contact us. So if you need to talk to them, you have a question for them, that is the one that you're going to want to use and utilize. Okay. We're going to go back up here, first of all, into settings, and we're going to play in settings for just a minute. So in settings, you have general. First of all, you have a profile. You can upload a picture. You can look at your usage and how much you have actually used so far. This is my profile. Okay, so it's going to tell me you can log in here all the different ways that you want them to be able to contact you. And really, The nice thing about this is it links it to your Facebook, it can link it to your YouTube, it links it to your Pinterest. It just has those access points for you. In here, if I click the usage, it's going to tell me exactly how many I have sent so far. So I have sent 41 text messages this month. I have 326 remaining in this billing segment, okay? So this is my referrals. It tells you if you have given your information to someone and said, oh my gosh, this is so awesome. This tells you how many credits you have, how many did subscribe, and how many are currently in trial. So they're trying to decide if they're going to sign up or not. It's just for your own thing. Subscription plan. This tells you all the stuff about your information. So first of all, it will tell you all about the different plans and which ones you have. This will tell you your invoices and when you last paid and what you paid. This tells you any additional purchases you have. This is all your billing information. This goes through the different types of services. And again, it's going to tell you your texting service, your Facebook, because you're connected. You know that it's connected because it will say, yep, you're connected, woohoo. And then your marketing, okay? So this is just very, very basics. Okay, I'm going to go down to the rest of this in here because I want you to make sure you understand everything. In here, there's an area called short links. If there is something in here that you decide you want to use, Shout has its own short links. So often when you're texting something and you want to share something, you can use a Shout link to make it shorter so that it doesn't take as much to text it. So you can add them right in here. So I can just go up here and say, oh, new short link, and create a new short link to whatever it is I want to show. Okay. Let's see, I'm going to go back down again. Okay, channels. So we have messaging channels. These are also something that you personally create. So I have one that's directly just to Bryce. That's my Bryce channel. I have a customer channel. I have an onboarding channel, and I have a team channel. Now the onboarding channel is just people that are currently in that channel, and once they have gone through it, they are removed from that and just put in the team channel automatically. You can create them to say or use whatever you want. Tags. Tags, again, are totally personal. There's all kinds of different reasons to use tags. We will not cover that in this particular one, but they are there. I just want you to know how to find them. Topics. Topics. These are the different questions and things you use in your bots. Again, we'll come back to those at some point, but not in this one. This is anyone that's blocked that you specifically do not want to have contact with again. It's not someone that blocks you, it's someone that you block, okay? So we're gonna go down here. That is your basic overview to Shout. I'm gonna go back up again to my dashboard. Now in your dashboard, up over here off to the side, you can immediately access what is called your referral info. This is if you have somebody on your downline or a friend who wants to know more about Shout. If you click on that, this gives you your link right away. And if you copy this here, you can share that with them. And once they open it and start their process, they get 7 days free. And that's what this number 3 over here is. These are for people who are currently in a trial trying Shout out, okay? This is S2S. S2S is Shout to Shout. Everyone in the whole entire world could technically have a free Shout account. What that purpose would be that, say they were on my downline, I could message them through Shout and they could message me through Shout totally for free using the Shout to Shout. So in order to do the Shout to Shout, you just click here and it will say add Shout contact. You can actually put their name in, or you can actually, here's one, Lippy Chick. So this says, no user found by that name, which is funny because I know she's in there. But you can actually just type someone in and say, okay, I'm looking for Amy. And it's going to say, oh, are you looking for Amy? This Amy. Nope, that's not the right Amy. So then I can keep going on and try. But better is if you know their actual Shout name, okay? You can find your Shout name in your dashboard. It's this one right here. The very first one under your contact. So my Shout name is Sing Out in the Rain. So that is how, anyway, so once you type that in, you have Shout to each other and it's free. This is at any point I can click on this, I can do something new. I can send a message to someone. I could send a group message. I could create a new contact, which puts a new person in here altogether. I could create a new group, or I could create a bot. Again, we are not going to talk about bots in this particular one. I just want to show you an overall of your basic Shout and what you can do. So also on your dashboard down at the bottom, there is your referral link if you forget that the little thing is up at the top. And then up here, if I click on myself, it's going to say account settings, privacy and terms of service, or sign out. Okay, so that is your very basic overview of Shout.